Welcome back to Crappy Classics, and in today's video I got this free Yamaha golf cart, and it does run, as you can see. So why was it free? Let's go shake the side of it very gently and you'll see. I don't know if you can see that from this angle, but the axle is not moving with the rest of the body. If you look at it from this angle, that's not good, huh? So let's look at why that's happening. You'll get a better angle of this later, but the frame's broken right down in there. Right under where the battery box used to be before it rotted to pieces. Battery acid leaked on the frame and rotted it out. For anyone who didn't know by looking at this thing, what it is a 1980s, late 80s, early 90s Yamaha G2 golf cart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the 3 bolts that hold the fuel tank in. I'm going to take that off, and anything else that comes off easy. And we are going to weld up that frame. Some more stuff I got to take off under here, so I'm going to do that real quick. Yes, I do see a problem. That's rounded off. Now it's the gas tank there. We've discovered yet again another frame break right here. So I'm going to pressure wash this whole thing down, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to replace this area of the frame too. I'm now going to go to the store and get some pipe, because I need to put a new pipe along this entire section of frame from about here all the way to probably about here, because it seems like it's more solid here. So we'll see. I'm going to hit it with a hammer a couple times, try to find its weak points, and then we'll weld a new piece of pipe in. Of course, I'm also going to have to do something about this too. But this is, it looks bad, but it's not nearly as bad as this. This is the worst spot of it right here. The other side's cracked, but it's only because of how the rear end was moving due to this frame damage. Mainly this frame damage here, actually. So, I'm going to go get some stuff, and then we're going to start doing some work on this sucker, and hopefully getting it back into a condition where you can actually ride on it. So what I did here is I put this one pipe, which what I got, by the way, is 1.25 inches, I believe, Schedule 40 pipe, and it fits right inside the factory frame rail. So I put it in there, right, and that will strengthen up that. Then I notched it, that way I can fill the notch with weld, and I cut all the rust out of the frame, disposed of that properly, and then I put another piece of pipe in that area where there's no frame rail to be the new frame rail, and I welded the whole thing up solid. It's still working just fine. This is a couple of weeks later. I've driven the thing quite a lot. I've taken it off-roading and put a fair bit of weight on it. It's been absolutely fine. It doesn't flex at all, so she's nice and strong. I need to make a new battery box for it though, so that's coming in probably no video. I'll just probably do it someday, and maybe I'll take some pictures after I'm done. Oh hey, it's nighttime. Well, anyways, I've got this thing all fixed up now. As you can see, I've been driving this around for a little while. It runs pretty good. Doesn't leak oil or smoke. Burns like barely any gas. It's great for around the yard. Well, there's a couple things it needs still, like the battery box, and I'd love to put new seats on it and paint it. That's for a new video though, not this one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Crappy Classics. Tell you what, it was pretty enjoyable to make. This thing's pretty fun to play with, so When something's fun to play with, it's always a fun project to do. Anyways, I'll see you in the next Crappy Classics video. Maybe even on the blue track.